In today's video, I'm going to show you how to remove anything from an image in Photoshop using 3 powerful methods that can help you clean up photos fast and make your edits look natural. Whether you want to remove an unwanted object, fix a distracting background detail, or clean up a product photo, this workflow will save you a ton of time. And if you find this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more easy Photoshop guides. Let's jump right in. First, open your image in Photoshop. Go to File, then Open, and select the photo that contains the object you want to remove. Once your image is open, take a moment to look at the area you want to clean up. The more you understand the background behind the object, the easier it will be to choose the right tool. Now let's start with the easiest and fastest method, the Remove tool. This is the AI-powered option, and it works great for quick cleanups. On the toolbar, select the Remove tool. If you don't see it immediately, it may be grouped with other retouching tools. The shortcut is J, and it looks like a small band-aid with sparkles, which makes it easy to recognize. Once you have the Remove tool selected, simply paint over the object you want to disappear. Try to cover the entire object cleanly, but you do not need to be extremely precise. Photoshop will analyze the surrounding area and automatically fill in the space using AI that matches the background as closely as possible. When you release the mouse, Photoshop applies the result instantly. This is often the fastest way to remove small distractions like people in the background, wires, spots, or random objects. If the result looks good, you're done with that part. If it needs a little improvement, you can undo and try again with a slightly different brush size or coverage. The Remove tool is ideal when you want speed and convenience. Next, let's move on to a more controlled method, Content-Aware Fill. This is very useful when the object is larger or when you want Photoshop to have more guidance about how to rebuild the background. To use it, select the lasso tool with the shortcut L. Then draw a rough selection around the object you want to remove. It does not need to be perfect, just close enough to include the entire object. After that, go to Edit and choose Content-Aware Fill. Photoshop will open a preview window showing the selection and the fill result. On the left, you'll see a green highlighted sampling area. This is very important because it tells Photoshop which parts of the image it should use as a reference to build the replacement area. If the green area includes something you do not want copied, you can adjust it manually by adding or subtracting from the sampling area. Take a moment to check the preview carefully. The goal is to help Photoshop use clean, similar texture from nearby areas, so the final result blends naturally with the rest of the image. Once everything looks right, click OK. Photoshop will then apply the fill to your image. This method is especially helpful for backgrounds like grass, walls, pavement, sky, and other textures where you want more control over the final output. Now let's look at the patch tool, which is perfect for larger areas or more complex removals. The patch tool is nested under the healing brush tools, so if you don't see it right away, click and hold the healing brush group to find it. Once selected, draw a selection around the object you want to remove. After the selection is made, click and drag that selected area to a clean part of the image that you want Photoshop to copy over the object. This is the key step. Photoshop uses the texture and tone from the clean area and blends it into the selected object area when you release the mouse. The result is often very smooth and natural, especially when you're working with areas that have repeating patterns or simple backgrounds. If needed, you can repeat the process in smaller sections to get a better blend. The patch tool gives you more hands-on control, which makes it a great option when AI fill is not perfect and you want to fine-tune the edit yourself. So to quickly recap, use the Remove tool when you want the fastest AI-powered cleanup. Use Content-Aware Fill when you want more control over the sample area, and use the patch tool when you need to blend larger objects into a clean section of the photo. Each method has its place, and knowing all 3 gives you a lot more flexibility in Photoshop. As you practice, you'll start to notice which tool works best for different types of images. Small distractions are usually easiest with the Remove tool. More detailed scenes often benefit from Content-Aware Fill, and larger objects or smoother surfaces may work best with the patch tool. The more you experiment, the better your results will get. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next Photoshop tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.